Well, it's Crypto Hulk again. We're going to look at CNBC's Jim Cramer. He likes sucking on Oscar Myers and giving you fucked up advice. Let's start the program.
The ninth best performer year to date is SVB Financial, don't yawn. This company's a merchant bank with a deposit base that Wall Street had been mistakenly concerned about. SVB is the old Silicon Valley Bank. Recently bought one of our favorite research firms, Nathanson, and it's become less dependent upon...
Jim Cramer is a fucking sellout. Right here, he's telling you all about you need to buy 1 month before this fucking bank goes bankrupt. Look at him. He just wants that Oscar Mayer little smoky in his little a-hole. Look at him right here lying to everybody on CNBC Money Club. Wow, what a fucking retard.
Private equity and venture capitalist offerings. Wait a second. Those dried up...
Wait a second. What's this Oscar Mayer going up my asshole for? Ooh, yeah, bring it, baby.
Come back? Yeah, some of them come back here, but the stock directly affects an oversold position. Stock was the fourth worst performer in 2022. I think the fears were not justified, and it's a very compelling situation. Hey, by the way, long-term private equity and venture capital, they're not going away. Being the banker to these investments...
Silicon Valley Bank's not going away. My name's Jim Cramer. Shove a little smoky up my ass.
Immense pools of capital has always been a very good business. Stock's still cheap. Now, you have to remember that a stock that falls 66%, like SVB Financial did last year, it takes it a lot more to recover. After losing 2/3 of your value, you need a 200% gain to get back to even. This is arithmetic. Some people call it geometry. So you could argue SVB's nearly 40% rally this year is barely a drop in the bucket. And that's how I want you to think it. I think it's also a good example of why these bounce back moves might be far from over. These stocks should have more room to run, especially if you think they were driven down to artificially low levels.
Three Stooges.
By tax law selling, artificial dumping, like we saw in Warner Bros. Discovery or Tesla.
He's trying to calm everybody down because Silicon Valley Bank took a 40% hit. He's trying to get you thinking you're a fucking dumbass. You're going to dump all this money. All the rich investors, here's what's so sad. All the rich investors are waiting for you, stupid cocksuckers, to put your money in, because Jim Cramer is going to try to make it all seem all good. And you're going to put all your little fucking pennies in there, and they're going to take your fucking life savings.
That's important because today was one of the worst days since the year began. After these stocks were big participants in the decline, I understand that. Many of the bounces this year have come from stocks that were heavily shorted. Many of them were correctly beaten down. It's just that the declines got a little too excessive when nothing really bad happened, at least by the end of last year.
Wow. Cocksucker.